stood in the streets of Birmingham, right across the street from the 16th Street Baptist Church. I stood in amazement because the bomb that was planted in the church exploded America's sins into thousands of civil rights protesters with flaming furnaces in their stomachs into the streets. I've seen the blood in the streets melt into one man's dream for his people to be treated as equal. The sidewalks are still tolerant of their weighty prayers. Church bells tremble in liberation and triumph. And Martin, I wonder, does God allow you to come back to the church, to sit on the step and watch integration sweep these city streets clean? Martin, the blood from the 4 little girls have made these bricks a deep, murky brown. And I wonder, do you still dream of mountaintops, especially since every corner that bears your name hopelessly sells your baggie in rock or solid home? There will be a million-man march of junkies parading down the pavement in hopes of a freedom without any accountability. There will always be a brown golden boy with a Jim Crow switchblade in his pocket who will slit your dreams in two just to have street cred. We are still strange fruit, uprooted from the Mason-Dixon line's hips. We are planted in a concrete jungle with none of your soul. I wonder if you know that we are still in bondage only because we will still break our necks to be loose with 2 chains. We still rather be trendy than impactful. We rather be an Instagram model than a martyr. Martin, do you still believe that cops get around to squeeze the juice out of our men for being the darkest berry in God's garden? And somewhere under the law there is a black boy screaming for the authority to breathe, and when they choke the dreams out of this boy, you wouldn't believe that he doesn't look much like a king then. I know that we are messed up because the police lights still swallow us whole, and they are hypnotizing for any flashy nigga driving a colored SUV. They will vandalize the sides of that boy with bullets. And that's for any one of us trying to do it B.I.G. Martin. I know that we are far, far, far from your dream. But I do wonder when those water hoses, those dog bites, those calluses to sell them, and your sacrifice lying in your own pool of blood on a Lorraine hotel balcony, worth it. And if you still have courage to dream for us, please never stop.
Just when I thought it was over, dreams have turned into nightmares. Someone please wake us up. Just when I thought it was over, dreams have turned into nightmares. Someone please be the light. To Martin, I'm sorry for the confusion. Intolerance has again imposed itself on sweet dreams, violently reminding us that sin runs hot through these veins, hot like lead from barrel, barreling ourselves into an advanced society with a barbaric type of hate, and steals purpose from the bodies that housed it, killing lineages and choking out hope of ever really feeling safe enough to be outside. The problem being more gray than black or white, perspective holding more weight than wrong or right. Our society is sick and in need of a Dr. King. See, we've been coughing up isms and have kept our focus on the symptoms, but not the soul-killing cancer spreading from closed-mindedness, from inherited ignorance. We've been pointing our fingers at the system and not the human condition. We are in need of a savior, a unifying grace, because a house divided against itself will not stand. Race versus race, rich versus poor, woman versus man, addressing each other only by stereotypes and not the fact that we are all created in the image of God. But sin distorts our vision. Throwing so much shade, we inevitably make it too dark to see